Hi Caspar, on the 13th of June 2022, and I've got a Spanish red wine here, specifically a red wine from Spain's most celebrated region, really. This is a rioja, and a rioja from one of that region's most celebrated producers. So rioja lovers among you will have heard of La Rioja Alta, and actually Beau's wine customers would have seen over the years that's offer quite a number of wines, and they are really not only one of the greatest producers of rioja, they're also one of the most traditional producers in rioja. But in 1995 they purchased an estate in Rioja Alavesa called Torre de Oña, really with the aim of producing wines that were just much more modern in styling. I'll say that I can't remember how many vintages they've released since then. 4, 5, 6 or so. So this is 2016. Finca Martelo is the name of the wine. 14.5% alcohol. It's a Reserva, and almost completely Tempranillo. I think there's probably 4, 5, 6% of various other rioja varieties in there, but to all intents and purposes, it is 100% Tempranillo. And this is changing with air. I must say, it's just medium deep ruby. Looks very healthy in the glass. The nose has an interesting sort of slightly burnt or singed element to it, and a thread of vanilla running through it. I see this is aged in both French and American oak casks, and the looser grain from the faster growing American woods tends to give this vanilla character. But I wonder if part of that smokiness that I can smell is from the French oak. Fruit is dark. I mean, it's dark plum, perhaps a bit of cherry, and popping through the dark fruit is a lighter, redder note. It smells pretty classy. This has been open for, I opened this probably 3 or 4 hours ago and just left it with the cork out, so I haven't decanted it. And I think the oak has integrated, briefly tasted it, I think the oak is better integrating with some air and will integrate better with some bottle age as well. Well, entry's just smooth like your favourite old golfing socks. I mean, it has an elegance and a understated quality to the way it goes into the mouth, and then it starts to gather its skirts about it like a sort of symphony growing in scale, and the structure kicks in, and we're talking tannins that are really nicely judged. They're medium, and they have a texture, almost sort of a chalky clay-like texture to them, and it goes long, and eventually emerging from within it is this really lovely fresh acidity. Fruit on the palate similar to the nose, and that oak is there as well. And yeah, I think I probably, you could enjoy this with some food now, and I think that food would be lamb or koftas or something like that. I think probably for that purpose of integration of all the elements in the wine, I think I'd give it another year, 2 or 3 years in bottle, and then drink it for another decade or perhaps even more. It's a lovely thing, and a huge success, and yeah, I'm enjoying it enormously, I must say. 2016 Finca Martelo Reserva from Torre de Oña winery, belonging to La Rioja Alta from Rioja Alavesa. A lovely, elegant rioja, delicious.